Hordes of Hunger. It's a fresh twist on the survivorslike genre, not to be confused with the survival genre. It's basically the opposite. This is a full-on slaughter machine of a game, and it's the latest from Hyperstrange, the same developer who brought us Blood West, but this time it's published by Quality Games. Set to release into early access on the 6th of May, let's dive into what makes this survivor slasher stand out from the rest. And the guy on the microphone today is no other than your Papa Slim! As always. Now, let's motherflippin' dive.
Ah, young one, yes. But there is something unusual about this one.
Now, Hordes of Hunger is a top-down roguelike survivor slasher, but it's got its own quirks to keep things fresh. It's rocking a really Diablo-style vibe, but not just in its environments, in its characters as well, and the combat too. As you progress and rescue more survivors from the demonic hordes tearing through your village, they're brought into your hub world. These characters, they tell the story of the game.
Believe me, I don't find this exchange joyful either.
And I'm talking every single one of them. Fully voice acted. Or well, at least the ones that actually talk. Some just hum and some are literally just donkeys that can't speak, obviously.
It is like it doesn't want to be told. But never mind. Let us hear it.
Now, the story, in simple terms, is about a family with powers like no other. While mom and dad hang out safely in the hub world, they send out their daughter, Mirah, the character that we play as, out to rescue what's left of their peaceful village. Basically, they send her out to die over and over again, while Papa resurrects her back in the hub an infinite amount of times until the quest is complete. Actually kinda messed up when you think about it. As a parent myself, I would never send out my kid to die and then hopefully resurrect it back. What the hell are we playing here? What's going on? Oh, okay. Oh, no, well, the demonic creatures and bosses, where the hell did they come from? Well, I'm not gonna tell you. If I told you everything about the game in here, there would be no need for you to actually play it. So you're gonna have to figure that one out yourself. But it is overall a good story, or a decent story, one that progresses both in the hub world and inside of the arenas that we're trying to cleanse. Some of the writing is, well, a little bit questionable at times, and honestly, it can feel a bit tiring running around the hub talking to everyone just to catch up, or, you know, to double check if anyone's got a side quest for you or not. But I'm still glad that there is an evolving hub world with stuff to do. It's a bit of a win-lose situation here. One solution would be to make the hub world actually a little bit smaller, because there really isn't anything to explore or secrets to find or anything like that. You have NPCs that you can talk to, you have shops that you can interact with, and that's it. So, I mean, squeezing it in a little more, making it a little bit tighter, I don't think that would hurt at all, actually. Now, the gameplay loop is where it gets really interesting. Combat-wise, this isn't your standard auto-shooter survivors-like. The core combat of the game, like swinging your sword, is completely manual. And same goes for the dodging, the jumping, and the parrying. And trust me, those are very crucial. You gotta be good at dodging and parrying to make it through this game. Some of the arena upgrades, they even build on those skills, like shocking the enemies that you dodge past, just as an example. And man, the combat, it feels juicy in this game. It's so satisfying, chopping through enemies with your sword and smashing them with a hammer. Oh well. Now each arena throws a new batch of enemies at you. So the enemy variety here, it's very solid. And the skills and upgrades, plenty to experiment with. Or you see, you can even turn this into a more traditional auto shooter if you so want to. If the RNG and your choices align, you can focus on specific skills during level ups, and before you know it, you got hammers, forks, and all kind of crazy stuff raining down from the sky, obliterating everything before it even reaches you. Honestly, once I discovered how busted some of these run-specific builds can be, I breezed through without needing to grind arenas for permanent upgrades at all. So it pains me to say this, but balancing out the skills actually is a must in this game. Some skills, they make you feel a little bit more powerful, just as they should be. Others, they completely break the fucking game. It makes it so easy. And I don't think that's intentional. Now the arenas themselves, they range from burnt down churches to town squares to forest areas, and they're beautifully designed. In each arena you'll be tackling different quests, whether that's killing a set number of enemies, escorting someone or something, or reaching a target location. Each arena packs a handful of quests and a final boss before you're officially done with that area. And just as I said, the quests themselves, not the most innovative or exciting, but thanks to the clever arena design, choke points, open spaces, high grounds, the combat never feels stale. Every fight feels dynamic depending on where the quest actually takes you. And visually, these arenas are stunning. Dark, gritty, with gorgeous lighting and effects. A real treat for your eyes. Now in between the runs, you will be buying new permanent upgrades. You know, your basic ones like increased health, increased damage, better stamina, etc. etc. But there are two mechanics that actually quite stand out a little bit. First, there's the crafting system. You'll gather crafting resources from chests inside of the arenas, which you need keys to unlock. Then use those crafting materials to craft new weapons or higher tier versions of the same weapon, or just the same weapon with the same tier and everything, but you're just looking for other stats for it. Then you can craft that as well. However, I do wish the system went deeper than that, because that is currently all that it does. It's a fun mechanic, and I really hope that they expand upon it in future updates. Then there's the kitchen. Using the same resources that you buy permanent upgrades with in your hub area, you can buy meals that last for one full run, and those meals can be pretty damn powerful, like boosting all of your fire damage by 40% for a full run. Opting for some real risk versus reward here, where you have to decide what you want to waste your permanent upgrade currency on. Now overall, Hordes of Hunger is a really fun survivorslike game that mixes auto shooter elements with a lot of manual gameplay, and when it clicks, it really freaking clicks. It takes a bit to find that rhythm, but once you do, it's flippin' awesome. The crafting mechanic is fun but lacks depth. The hub world is evolving, which is nice but maybe a little bit too big for its own good. Thankfully, you can start a conversation in the hub world and then walk away while still hearing that conversation, so at least there's that. It also has satisfying fun combat, excellent arena designs, quests that aren't exactly memorable or thrilling, but they keep the run going and give you a reason to push forward. And a way to break the game with overpowered skills? Yeah, sure, it needs fixing, but for the time being, that's a huge plus in my book. And one of the most important aspects of a survivorslike game is how rewarding does the game feel. And in your specific run, you do level up fast enough to make it feel extremely rewarding all the time, which is good in a game like this, but it needs to have better permanent rewards. Better permanent upgrades, a deeper crafting system to make it, you know, really hit that sweet spot of being an excellent, rewarding survivorslike game.
Oh, here you are.
Rest for a while, child.
Thank you.
So would I recommend this game? Yeah, if you have that survivor's itch with a bit of a twist to it, where it's more of a slasher than an actual survivorslike game, but you can, if you want to, turn it into a more survivors. If you're looking for a unique survivorslike experience, then hell yeah, I would recommend this game. If you're not looking for a survivorslike game, well, I would recommend that you go and check out any of my other reviews, you know, to find something that really scratches that itch that you're currently having. But overall, it is a good and unique survivorslike game. But most of all, I want you to know that I think that you're awesome for sticking around all the way to the motherflipping end of this video. Even if you fast forward, you're pretty damn awesome, okay? I like you. You cool. And Slim, he will see you in the next one. Over and out.